Hello everybody, we're on our way to Keswick. It's just me and the boys in the car at the moment, but Dad on a mission is coming up by train tomorrow and staying for a long weekend and then going back by train. Then the following day, my friend and her two boys are getting the train up from London. They're going to stay in the local youth hostel as it's a bit chilly at the moment for them to be tent camping, plus they wanted to minimise their packs. So we'll cook for them and so on when we're not eating out. And then the boys and I have got a day or two on our own to hang out and pack up and so on, and then head home. So as you saw, I switched on the GoPro earlier as we were coming along the A66. That's coming off of junction 40 of the M6. And really, whether you're coming from the north or the south, that's the easiest way. Otherwise, if you come off the M6 further south, you'll end up having to drive right through the major tourist areas of the Lake District. And I don't know anybody who really wants that with a van on the back or in a big motorhome. Anyway, it's all very easy. Along the A66, all the way along the A66 until you get to the Crossthwaite roundabout. Do that rather than following earlier Keswick signs, which will take you off onto the A591, which is a bit early. So follow along and enjoy some of this glorious scenery, and I'll come back to you at each of the turns so you can see where we're going. Then the first turning off the Crossthwaite roundabout onto Crossthwaite Road. Left onto High Hill, A5271, which changes its name to Main Street actually as you cross over the River Greta. Then right at the mini roundabout. Then right opposite Winfield's Outdoors on the corner, and you'd be turning into Headlands Road, go past the Booth supermarket and then right into Crow Park Road. This is the road that the site's on, though this last turn right into Crow Park Road will feel really weird. It'll feel totally wrong because it feels like you're heading into a dead end, but try and hold your nerve. You turn right again quite soon, just after you've passed the Rugby Club car park, and you're on to Camping and Caravanning Club land, and on your way to the site. As you can imagine, arrival and departure times are quite strict because it's quite skinny down here. So here's a little overview of the site. The main attraction is of course Derwentwater, with Skiddaw the mountain behind us and Dalehead and Scafell in front of us. And we're right on the shore here. Bliss. Actually, here at the most northerly end of the lake, looking due south, we're pointing almost precisely at Manistee Village, which is where the Caravan and Motorhome Club's Borrowdale site is. We happened to be driving past there one day, so I popped in and the wardens kindly gave me permission to have a little look around, as we love the Lake District, so I've no doubt we'll be back. And I'd read that the road into that particular site was a bit difficult and a bit scary, so I wanted to check it out and decide whether to add it to the list of sites that we want to visit in the future. And the early spoiler is, yes, we most definitely do, and I took some video while I was there, so actually I'll bring that to you in a later episode. Anyway, back to the Camping and Caravanning Club site at Keswick. Actually, not quite. The club has another site almost next door called the Derwentwater Camping and Caravanning Club site. I'm sure it's a lovely site, and of course it has all the benefits of being an easy walk into Keswick, but it's separated from this site by a huge village of statics. The lodges, actually, that you can see when you're out kayaking on the lake look really, really nice. But anyway, it means that the Derwentwater site has no direct lake access, and there seems to be no allowance for people staying there at that site to get kayaks or canoes or whatever, to get those access via the Keswick site here. I guess the club wants kayakers to stay here at the Keswick site and walkers to stay just down the lane slightly at Derwentwater. Anyway, apologies, waffling again. Facilities are exactly as you'd expect, an excellent standard, and every time I went in there, absolutely pristine. A lot of the pitches are hard standing, and the power bollards are unusually high, actually, so much so that I was on tiptoes or having to get the caravan step out to check out a fuse, but that's just me. But the site is on the floodplain for Derwentwater, and that of course makes perfect sense to protect the town centre itself. By not building down here, the local council, the planning department I guess, are still bringing cash into the town, which is great, by allowing campers here. Anyway, just to be aware that if the weather is atrocious in the weeks before your stay, that obviously a huge amount of water comes off the surrounding hills into Derwentwater Lake itself. So, we pay for the privilege of being able to camp in such glorious places with the ever so slight risk that our holiday might get cancelled or cut short to keep us safe. The Camping and Caravanning Club doesn't publish site plans in the same way that the Caravan and Motorhome Club does, but the wardens kindly let me take a photo of their site plan, so in the traditional way we're going to go for a little drive and a little walk around, and I'll show you some images of the site itself. thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this little tour and overview. Do give us a thumbs up if you did. And for today, is bye for now.